Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. I almost said Moody and D, and that is not the show that we record anymore.
That's not what we're doing.
In a minute.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is RK Fox. I am your Tavern Keeper. I am joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bone, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. Do you have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Sam? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Nice. And together we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open and tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So, for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, last we left off, our heroes went to work on the Black Ops unit sent by the Ghost Slayers to deal with Straya and Vale. This unit was completely and utterly destroyed. 7 nat 20s in this combat, not rolled by me. Let's see, utterly destroyed, and Vale used the documents collected there to set up a relay of communication which created the facade the Black Ops group was still operational. Our heroes acquired a new ship, which they christened the Magnum Drift, and set sail for Malkar, where Straya would meet the shipwright to talk about failing to connect a few months back. The shipwright was very frustrated and demanded that she assume her position on the throne within the next 2 months. They then venture forth into the Magnum Sea, where Lorenzo communed with Levias, cleverly beating the ruler in a race and retrieving the second portion of his true name. After this, Straya came to Lucian seeking advice on the shipwright situation, and Lucian used his...
Right person.
Yes. And Lucian used his Detect Fantasia feature to manipulate her dreams into a variety of scenes, which allowed her to consider whether she felt leadership was right for her. Later, Lucian snuck out to try and get a precise location on his island, and rolling the 10th nat 20 of that particular recording session, got it down to a precise, exact location. A few days later, when they were near to the island, in the middle of the night, Lucian tried to sneak out again to go awaken the source of his magic, but was followed by Straya. The two of them rode to the island, where Lucian got honest about his fears of losing his gifts if he awakens the source, and Straya encouraged him that maybe awakening this would make them stronger, and he could learn to want something for himself instead of only helping others. Lucian then awoke the entities. Say again?
Is the right person to talk to?
Oh, yeah. Lucian then awoke the entities slumbering in something of a tomb, and as they looked out over him and Straya, on the figure, one of the figures made a motion with their hands, which seemingly had no bearing on the present moment. At that time, however, I had the rest of our storytellers leave the table, aside from Alex, as Lorenzo had a scene which none of our other players are purview to. So if you want to see that, you'll have to go back and watch it, because I'm not going to describe what happened.
The problem is that the DM knows we're all too lazy to go back and watch it, so he knows we'll never see it.
Yep. You guys don't know what episode it's in, and don't know what part of the episode it's in. When the rest of the storytellers had returned to the table, Lucian was declared the herald of community and dreams, and told to use his new gifts to help extricate those individuals who are still stuck in Hex time, and that his brother had more answers should he need him. We pick up now as... Last we left off, our heroes had infiltrated the headquarters of Myth Unending, sneaking past only the exterior guards and killing everyone else they ran into. They impersonated guards, stole access cards, navigated the complex, and located Rosewood's lab. As Lorenzo in wild shape is a kangaroo
For
owl
all of
spider...
our audio listeners, Reese is trying so hard not to smile right now. There's still a giant grin on his face.
Oh, yeah. As Lorenzo, in wild shape as a kangaroo owl spider, kicked down the door to the lab, our heroes found quite a scene before them. Rosewood stood at a table with a shifting runic interface. To her left, Adrera, the Siren Captain, who helped the shipwright enslave Lorenzo many years ago. To her right, a pod containing the Ravager strung up and stuck in its humanoid form, its eyes flickering between red, orange, and purple. Behind her, a scroll of some kind in the shape of a Mobius strip on a series of conveyor belt wheels, which were printing and erasing runes from the scroll. The table, the scroll, and the Ravager all seemed connected, powering some sort of device which Rosewood insisted, if she was given time, would allow her to return her mother, Dicebro's mother, to her previous state, to bring her back to life. Though she might plead, our heroes were with one goal in mind, and that was to retrieve the Ravager. When it was clear that a total impasse had been reached, Dicebro fired a void fire blast off at the pod containing the Ravager, only to find it deflected by a mechanical humanoid, a hulking, glowing arcane robot which effortlessly absorbed his attack. As combat ensued, Rosewood cast a time stop. A series of counterspells were fired off to prevent this, but Rosewood's arcane dexterity was too potent for our heroes to overcome. As time froze, Rosewood attempted in a flurry to complete the remaining calculations necessary to bring her mother back. As time resumed, Rosewood was just shy of completion, and her device began to go on the fritz. Seeing this incredible display of magical force, our heroes began to focus their firepower on Rosewood, hoping that they might overpower her before she could fix her machine. In the midst of a rapid and explosive exchange between Rosewood and her troop, it became apparent to Adrera the Siren that this fight was not going their way. She quickly cast a dimension door and escaped the fight to who knows where, leaving Rosewood and her mechanical defender to finish the combat. Dicebro, noticing that Rosewood's device was vulnerable, blasted it with void fire, rendering it essentially unusable. As Rosewood scrambled to try and fix it, Vale leapt over her workstation and came crashing down into the Doom Scroll, slicing it clean in two, disanimating the arcane robot. As magical energy explodes out of the device in two shockwave blasts, we return to Rosewood's lab, as she stands now to face our heroes all by herself. You guys are level 7. I am going...
Absolute.
I was like,
Sure.
hang on, this recap was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
This can't be right. You...
Do me a favor and move that mic away from your face, dude.
I have...
I was sitting here wondering, like, are we gonna spend the next 30 minutes of this episode recapping? Because this is ages ago.
Nope.
Like, I guess if he wants to recap that far.
You guys are level 7. I'm going to send you... I have 2 of your level 7 character sheets, and then 3 of you I have level 6 character sheets. We are picking up at that point, at what I just described. Dicebro, you have no spell slots, and you have 13 hit points.
Oh, lovely. You recorded that.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
Vale, you have 37 hit points, 2 first level spell slots, and you do not have your use of Vow of Enmity anymore. Lorenzo, you have 50 hit points, 2 more wild shapes left, 3 first level spell slots, 2 second level spell slots. Lucian, you have 42 hit points, 3 first level spell slots, 2 second level spell slots, and 3 uses of your Dream Paralysis Spectre. Straya, you have 50... Huh?
Pre-errata.
No. This is not pre-errata. We have fixed it.
This is pre-errata.
Nope. And then Straya, you have 57 hit. No, it's already changed. This is still chapter 57. Let me be very clear. We're not going back to chapter 49.
No. Today.
Have I used any of my spell slots yet?
Yeah, you would use them both.
Okay.
You have 57 hit points though, Straya.
Great, love that for me.
Okay. Being given your character sheets, is everybody ready to jump back in?
Sure.
Yes.
We're good.
Are we
Let's see what
aware?
happens.
Like, are we aware of chapters 49 through 56?
That was going to be my question.
No.
Yeah.
I
So
think we're
I have no
just
memories of
gonna go.
anything.
You have no memories of anything that's happened over the past 6 months.
So no
Cool.
character development. Got you.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Yep. Yeah. Just for clarity's sake, I believe last we left off, Dicebro had his face as Jack.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that
was
is
unfortunate
that
choice.
is where we're at. That is where we're at. As we drop back in, I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Really? Oh, strength, my greatest.
Strength, all of our greatest, I'm sure.
Not bad for me.
Oh, I had
Oh,
such,
yeah,
I have
'cause
so much better strength now
this
than
is
I
the
did.
campaign where all of us decided to dump dexterity
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
instead of our usual strength.
So that's
Okay.
a 2 to a 1.
Okay.
Dirty 1.
Yeah.
Okay, Dice Bro, you are blasted 30 feet back. I'm gonna set the scene again. You're in a lab. There are tables. Again, Rosewood's sort of runic unit, and then behind her, the Doom Scroll, which has just been sliced through and is exploding. We are in the middle of Vale's turn. Desi, the robot, is disanimated. Adrera has disappeared. You are still a kangaroo owlbat, I believe, Lorenzo. Or no, you had just dropped out of Wild Shape.
Me?
Yes.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh yeah, where's Naomi?
We're gonna get
She
to
was in the
that.
call with us right now.
We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
So on a 1, Dice Bro, you are blasted back away from the scene. I believe you were right there, pushed back away from the desks. What did you get, Lorenzo?
I got an 8.
Okay, an 8 is a failure, so you get pushed back as well.
You
You
don't
actually
say.
get pushed off into the corner. Lucian, what'd you get?
A 19.
You succeed. You hold your ground, and I believe you had Spirit Guardians up, and you were sort of holding right next to the desk. Straya, you were right next to Dice Bro. What'd you get?
18.
18. You also hold your location. And then Vale, you literally falling onto the Doom Scroll. What'd you get?
18.
Okay. So let's see. That will be then just Dice Bro and Lorenzo are going to take 7 points of damage as they are pushed back. And then
That'll happen.
Are you up, Dice Bro?
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I'm still alive. I have approximately 7 hit points. No, 6.
6 hit points.
6
yep.
or 7.
And then I need everybody to roll 2d20 and take the one furthest from 10.5, furthest from the middle.
Oh, sorry. How are we
Okay, so
rolling
we're
that
just
again?
doing it again?
So roll 2d20 and you're taking the value furthest from the middle, which is 10.5.
Ah, dang it. I got a 10 and a 6.
Okay.
We are being, guys, I can already say, we are being punished for the 7 nat 20s. Because I rolled a 2 and a 4.
You got a 10
Okay.
and
I got an
8.
8.
Okay.
7 is my furthest. I
Okay.
rolled a 9 and a 7.
Okay.
I got an 18. I think that's what I rolled last time.
No, it's not. Hold on. So
Okay.
you rolled an 18 and a,
Oh, no.
and a what? What was your other one? 18 and a what? What was the...
A 10.
Okay, yeah, so 18. Great, cool. And then Dice Bro.
Yeah, I got a 10 and an 8, so that's an 8.
Okay. We are going to pick this up in initiative order, which I'm going to try.
Pull up.
There we go. Yep. Okay, great.
Everything about that.
Took notes on everything.
I did take notes on everything because I knew I was going
He
to do
also
this.
has
and
a
this is
recording
really
of
hard.
everything.
Also, can I please note that in all of his preparation, all the amazing things that Reese did over the past couple of months to prepare for this moment, he did not make a sound for rewinding. He just verbally did during the intro. Can I just really quickly get everybody's attention on that?
There's gonna be.
This is an audio drama podcast. He has sound effects.
It's gonna happen.
Sound effect.
It's gonna happen in
Four
post.
times I figured.
It just doesn't happen for you guys. It doesn't happen.
We had to have.
That was for us.
That was
we
for
appreciate
you.
that.
I wanted to do something that kind of alluded to what I was doing.
I was
That
trying to
makes a
say
little more
nice.
sense. Apologies.
I thought you messed up
That
the
would be
intro.
so funny. though.
Nope.
You
No.
messed
I
up
did
the
too
intro,
for a second.
and then I was like, wait, he's got the wrong intro. Reese is having a rough day. Nope, he's evil. I'll never feel bad again.
Reese is having a rough day. No, he's evil.
bankrupt is what's going on here.
All right. Okay, so first initiative order is Lucian. Lucian? Oh no. Oh no. You rolled the one I'm most scared about. I have ones that I'm most excited for and ones that I'm most scared about, and this is the one I am most scared about.
You're pregnant.
Yes, that's on the
goblin
table.
No.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Easy money.
Oh,
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
To a total of 9.
Okay. Oh no. Cool.
No, sorry.
That's-
No. To a total of 5.
To a total of 5. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Lucian, how many hit points do you have?
42. Do I have them?
Well, so you're okay. Let's see. What did I say your hit points were going into this? 'Cause
42.
I said it was
I got
42.
42.
Okay. Lucian, you become the subject of the harm spell.
Oh no.
You failed the saving
What does that
throw.
mean?
On a failed save, it takes 14d6 necrotic damage. The damage can't reduce the target's hit points below 1, but your hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage it takes if it fails its saving throw. So you have 1 hit point, and your hit point maximum is 1.
Big.
So
All right.
Wait. No,
Wait, can I take some of that damage?
nope, because you weren't the target of it.
It cannot be reduced.
Okay.
That's from the Doom Scroll getting destroyed.
Correct.
Awesome.
Next in initiative order.
What does that look like visually?
So what basically happens is the Doom Scroll is blasting out and effectively casting a wide variety of spells. This is just the one that happens to catch you.
Yeah, but what does
Reese,
it when the
Reese,
spell
his-
catches
his
me?
hit point-
What does,
I think what happens is your body gets almost exsanguinated. You become rail thin. You dry up. Your muscles almost start to curl in a near rigor mortis state.
awesome.
His hit point max is 40 hit points. It's reduced by an amount of the damage he took, so it's actually 41. Because he had 42, he took 40
Right.
damage.
So if the target fails the
Or-
saving throw, its hit point maximum is reduced for an hour by an amount equal to the necrotic damage it took, which was 49.
Yeah, so I have 20 hit points because my hit
Or
point
you-
max is 69.
Is 20.
Oh, sorry. Yes, your hit point maximum. Yes, but you have one
Yeah.
hit point.
Yeah.
I have
cool.
one
okay.
hit point.
Yes.
I
yeah.
was just-
This spell does specifically basically say it can't actually knock someone to 0. So, okay, that's good to know that your hit point max is not 1. That would be very bad. Okay, next initiative order is Dice Bro. Dice Bro, I believe I need you to make a. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I believe.
Does it matter? Otherwise, I might just die instantly.
It might. Okay, this is a sucker save, so this will either be very bad or very good. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. You have pretty good dexterity.
Ooh.
I want to be very clear. This is a. I said this last time. People can get killed in this.
That's a 12.
That's a 12. Okay. I want to be very clear. I don't believe that it's possible for you to stay up here. What we are trying to figure out is if you are killed outright. As what happens is you become the subject of the Bones of the Earth spell, and a stone pillar rises up underneath you and slams you into the ceiling.
Billing.
Healing how much damage?
It deals 17 damage, which I don't believe kills you. I believe it just knocks you out.
Yeah. So I just got fly swatted to the ceiling and leave a little splat.
Correct. Yeah, you're not dead. You are pinned up there and restrained. So that it'll be
dying.
If someone is able to retrieve you, that's going to be a contest. But you are making death saves, not taking any more damage, but you are making death saves. Next in initiative order, is Rosewood. I'm going to describe what happens to Rosewood here. As the Doom Scroll gets fried up, burnt, and blasted apart into spell energy, some sort of spell energy hits Rosewood in the body. Her body goes catatonic immediately and flies with the full blast 30 feet away. And I suppose when we jump back into full initiative order, you guys will have a moment to see what's actually going on with her. Next is Vale. Vale, you rolled a 2. You become the subject of the etherealness spell. You are in the ethereal
spell he could be put under.
You are in the ethereal plane, and you are stuck there for the duration. You can see the material world. Say again?
No, up to 8 hours. Oh crap.
Yes. You cannot see or hear anything more than 60 feet away from you. You can move in any direction and move through objects and all that. But you are stuck in the ethereal plane.
But you cannot interact with the physical world.
Correct.
That is the worst spell he could be put under.
Lorenzo, you are next, and Lorenzo, you become subject of the Draconic Transformation spell. So without needing to focus on it, you have blind sight out to 30 range, blind sight out to 30 feet. You have a breath weapon.
He can see Kent.
Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Actually, no, that's true sight. That's true sight. He cannot see it. He cannot see the veil.
Oh.
Blind sight doesn't see into the ethereal. Sight does.
I'm thinking of true sight.
You have a breath weapon which deals 68 force damage in a 60-foot cone. You can use that as a bonus action. And you have wings which sprout from your back and give you a fly speed of 60.
So now you have dragon wings on top of your weird spider wings.
They're not all bad.
I will say, I didn't. a campaign I watched a while ago that had to do with dragons and people turning into dragons. So for a second there, I was like, "Am I just turning into a dragon?"
No, not a full dragon. You get blind sight, a breath weapon, and wings, but you do not turn into a full dragon.
How long does that last?
That lasts for a whole minute. And then Straya,
Nice.
we're going to take a pause here in the initiative order because you rolled what Christian rolled last time. You cast Legend Lore. So what that means is you get to just tell me any person, place, or thing that you would like legendary amounts of information about. Or wait a minute, hold on. This is not what Christian got. Christian got Commune. You got Legend Lore.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I got Commune, yeah.
Yes. So basically, you name or describe a person, place, or object. This spell will bring to mind a brief summary of significant legendary lore about the thing you describe. So you could, in this moment, get lots of information about, like, the shipwright, or your mother, or your father, or, you know, some of these people that you've been researching.
That's a lot of pressure. I'm gonna go for my mom.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Is that what you
Sure,
want?
yeah,
You're locking in.
Now I'm gonna do the shipwright. I'm gonna do the
You're
shipwright.
gonna do the shipwright. Okay. What you know already. The shipwright. 2 forests, a mangrove and an ash, that were on the coast near Malkar. They one day gained sentience, fell in love, and this is over the course of weeks and months, years, hundreds of years, as they, you know, as trees, as forests grow. The forests become sentient, fall in love, desire to see something other than the land on which they've resided. And the mangrove trees build themselves into the hull of a ship. The willow trees tie their hanging branches together to create the sails. And this ship that needs no crew, that is simply made of living forests, leaves and departs land and sails for quite some time, gaining this sort of legendary, you know, no crew ship legend to it. Over time, this legend spreads, and one day, this ship is boarded by an individual known as the Renegade. The shipwright works with the Renegade, eventually creates a humanoid body for itself so it can speak and have a conversation. And it worked well enough without it for a while, with the Renegade already being a psionic, already being a mystic, but at a certain point, a body became necessary, and so it created one. The Renegade and the shipwright traveled for ages together, doing sort of a Robin Hood style thing. Rob the rich, feed the poor. And one day, the Renegade kind of up and disappears, doesn't give much of an explanation to the shipwright. And so, the shipwright, in the Renegade's absence, begins to prepare for her return, gathering crew that are easy to acquire, drunken individuals, and making them work, expanding the shipwright's actual body, creating more ships, which is when it earns its name, the shipwright. It develops 4 ships in total, whose names I'm realizing I don't know off the top of my head. So let's find them. Let's see.
So basically, this entire campaign is your mom's fault.
Sorry, guys.
The shipwright creates 4 ships. The Tide's Unsleeping, which you all currently obviously sail on. The Sea's Demise, the Shore's Awakening, and the Moon's Rebirth. The shipwright,
More time.
the Tide's Unsleeping, the Sea's Demise, the Shore's Awakening, and the Moon's Rebirth. And the last bit that I believe you already knew, but I will just the spell would bring to the forefront of your mind was that the shipwright was the individual who, in a like traditional boat captain's ceremony, married your mother, the renegade, to the Scion Verlon Charbon the Third.
Did you just say that the shipwright married the 2 of them?
Correct.
I did not know that.
I figured the shipwright had something to do with that whole union, but didn't know he was certified.
You don't have to be certified if you're a captain. All right.
You know what? Fair enough.
It is at this point that we are going to jump back into initiative order with the Vale's turn. Vale, as you take a look around, immediately the threat of the Doom Scroll dealt with. It is blown up. It is gone. Not here anymore. You look to Rosewood on the ground, and she is actually catatonic. There is seemingly no sentience behind her eyes. Her skin has become covered in glowing runes. Runes that... go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Actually, anybody can give me an Arcana check at this point if they want.
I think Lucian is not in the States, in the state to... No, I'm not in the States. Lucian is not in the state to make an Arcana check. I think he's shriveled up on the floor currently going...
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Arcana. Yep.
I can't make
16?
an Arcana check, can I?
Sorry, what? Oh yeah, no,
an Arcana check, or
you're
am I dead
unconscious.
still?
You're
Okay.
unconscious. Okay. What were the Arcana checks that were made?
15.
16.
15 and 16. Okay, with 15 and 16, the runes on Rosewood's body seem to have a degree of similarity to the runes that were being printed on the Doom Scroll. So, Vale, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You see, Dice Bro has been catapulted into the ceiling. You
mean, what would I like to do from the ethereal plane?
Oh, that's true. That's true, yeah. What would you like to do in the ethereal plane?
Gosh, who's closest to me?
Let's see. So you were not pushed. So the closest person to you is Straya.
I like walk up to Straya and try and like put my hand on her shoulder.
As you try to put your hand on her shoulder, it passes through.
I walk in front of her and, you know, wave my hand and, you know, do all the things that you would do in this situation.
Yep.
Oh man, what is Vale gonna do? Oh no. I'd like to take the panic action.
Okay. Sounds
Can
good.
you still communicate telepathically? Like if you think, if you talk, can people hear it?
No. He ignores all objects and effects that aren't on the ethereal plane. He is functionally not here.
Cool.
Vale, is there anything you would like to do outside of that?
I think he's gonna need at least a minute to process.
For sure. Yeah, sounds good. Lorenzo, you are up next. You have wings on your back, you have a breath weapon, and you have blindsight.
I don't know. I think he's probably gonna run over to Lucian and be like, "What?
And Lucian
Are you okay?"
on the floor
What?
with his shrivel up. He's just gonna point up to the ceiling where Dicebro currently resides.
I guess I'll fly up and grab Dicebro.
Okay, so Dicebro is currently restrained by the spell. Let me real quick, I'm gonna pull up the spell and find the mechanics for getting someone out.
I am guessing that the situation is why he's restrained is because there's a giant pillar of stone pushing him into the ceiling.
Yep.
Hear me out.
If I'm visualizing that,
It may have something to do with them.
Could do with the giant pillar of stone
Okay,
hitting him to the ceiling.
let's see.
might have something to do with that.
So
Maybe.
the spell only has mechanics for the creature to try and get out. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we'll use the same mechanics, but we're going to give you disadvantage. Okay?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And on a catastrophic failure, which I'm going to call like a 4 or lower on the die, this may damage Dicebro.
That's okay.
Go ahead and roll. You got disadvantage. This is either a strength or dexterity check. This is not athletics or it's just straight strength or dexterity.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. So that is a
5.
that is a
Total of 5.
Yeah, total of 5. I hear you, but I did say on the die.
That's the easy DC. That is the easy DC. Just saying.
Yeah, but so this would be based on the spell DC. So, so with a 2 on the die, I did set there would be damage dealt to Dicebro. Dicebro, you're going to fail 1 death save right now. Just 1. Lorenzo, that is your action. Is there anything you would like to do as a bonus action? I am saying you've probably used all your movement because you ran over to your brother and then flew up, which is a minimum of 60 feet for sure.
I'm gonna breath weapon Rose weapon.
Are you serious?
Maybe next turn around. For now, I'm like,
Okay, sounds good. Cool. Great. Sounds good. Next in initiative order is Straya. What do you want to do?
Oh my goodness. The Doom Scroll's completely destroyed, right?
Yeah, it's gone. In fact, and like I said, it looks like Rosewood is actually on her body bearing runes which bear a similarity to what was being printed on the Doom Scroll. And they that you don't get that yet. Sorry. Was gonna give you information, you don't get it yet.
Cool.
My favorite sentence.
I
Right after we have to talk.
I'm going to we had decided to keep Rosewood alive. Sorry, you're asking me to remember things from months ago.
You're good. Yeah. No, I know. I'm aware that what I've asked you all to do as improvisers is complicated here.
And I don't like you for it.
Not really.
Okay,
The situation is completely different.
She's got I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do. So
That's okay.
I'm just gonna
If you
put
do
it
not,
in
if
the
you-
Rosewood.
you're gonna just go to Rosewood.
Yeah, because last I remember, unless somebody correct me, because again, my brain, but like we had decided to end her because we tried to talk to her and she didn't. So we were moving forward as if we were going to, right? This is my
Yeah.
remembrance.
I was beating the ever living crap out of her as a gorilla.
Okay.
No.
Great. Okay.
That was
did keep her alive.
you were beating the ever living crap out of her as a gorilla. The last time we got to the second half of this fight, you have not done that yet. The last
That
thing
was
that
kind of
you
our intention.
so
Oh,
yeah.
That hasn't
so I'm
happened yet.
still a
The
spider
entirety-
gorilla.
Yeah, you're a kangaroo owl spider.
No, but I was a gorilla. I remember because I was punching her like a gorilla.
That hadn't
And a
happened yet.
dragon.
You started that transformation after we had gotten
I
through
see.
the
I
Doom
remember
Scroll
what
stuff.
you're saying now.
Yeah. So right now you had dropped out of your last wild shape, and after the Doom Scroll stuff went off last time, you turned into a gorilla. But you haven't done that
Mhm.
yet. So you are just a tiefling
I
with some
see.
draconic qualities right now. So
I see.
Straya, are you gonna try and like cast a spell on Rosewood? What's the plan?
Yeah. If I does she auto fail? If I
You
cast
don't
a
know.
spell?
You don't know
Like-
what happens. You don't have spell slots right now.
But I have cantrips.
You do have
and I
cantrips.
have Mind Sliver.
Yeah, you could target her with Mind Sliver.
Sure, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. As you take your action to go and try and cast Mind Sliver on her, what you actually find is that her mind is not there. There's nothing there to target. What is on the ground is not a person, it's an object.
Reese.
Okay.
That's not very progressive of you, Reese.
So
This
that's
just in, Reese believes women are objects.
It's 2026, Reese.
no. D&D mechanics believe
Wow.
dead creatures are objects. Excuse you.
I don't know about that.
So
Okay.
yeah, so you cast the Mind Sliver spell and find no mind there.
Okay.
So, not damage dealing, but a very relevant piece of information.
Yeah.
I will say.
I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, go.
Oh no, I was just gonna be like, yeah, she's dead.
Go ahead and give me a perception check as you target.
Okay. Perception. Oh no! Wow. Just.
Perception, or I
my
would say
dice.
investigation. You could do investigation as well.
Oh yeah, that's better. A dirty 20.
Okay, with a dirty 20, you notice a really strange paradox here, though. As you cast the spell and you're like, oh, that's not a creature anymore, that's a dead person. You take a closer look. Two things are happening that you notice on this investigation check. Firstly, the runes that are all over her body are shifting and changing. They're not static. They are actively rearranging themselves. And the other thing that your 20 investigation gives you is you notice the body breathing. That's a dead creature on the ground that's actively breathing, and that is a deeply alarming contradiction.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that's what your turn gets you as you cast that spell and are able to do some investigation into that.
Mm-hmm. The Doom Scroll is gone.
It's gone.
Oh.
Lucian, it's your turn next. You have 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
the way that I've chosen to roleplay this is that he is not catatonic, he's conscious, but you just told me my muscles basically shriveled up.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that with every minute that passes, I slowly regain strength.
Correct. Yeah. So this reduction to your maximum hit point lasts for an hour.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that, right?
No.
I think for now I am just still in shock because about 6 seconds have passed. So I think I just don't do anything. I think I just forfeit my turn.
Sounds good. All right.
I think he's just lying on the floor, still in shock.
What's going on in his head as all of this is happening?
He is beating himself up for that this happened to him, and that he can't save Dice Pro, that he has no idea what's going on with Rosewood, that he doesn't know where Vale is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of those things. He is making plans, and he is just mad.
Yeah.
That there's nothing he can do.
Yeah. Okay. Next turn is Dice Bros. Dice Bro, I want you to roll this death saving throw, and I want you to do so keeping in mind that if you roll a nat 1, your character dies right now.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That is so
ahead.
true, though.
What'd you roll?
No.
I got a 1-0, which is a 10, and I don't know what that does.
A 10 is a
that
success. 10 is a
I
success.
hate you
That's a success.
so much right now.
Oh my God.
Actually, Sam, you have currently taken over #1 spot over Reese on my does not like at the moment list.
I'm glad to be in number 2.
Horrible.
All
That
right.
was funny.
So Dice Pro, or rather, Sam, what do you think is happening in Dice Pro's unconscious mind as his body starts to cling to life again? Starts to move in that direction?
What's happening in his mind?
Yeah. Yeah, there's an immaterial being that's still there. What's going on with that?
Well, his confused, slightly crazy mind, as he's coming back to life, at least slightly, Dice Bro sees himself, and then like all the other versions of him, like Jack, Wim, all of them just kind of looking down at him, just kind of like, huh, you're waking up again.
Nice. Nice. Next in initiative order, we go to Vale. What is Vale doing, thinking? You do see everything that's playing out in front of you.
Yeah. I think Vale. I am taking this poorly. He is. Yeah. I think it started with the waving at Straya and trying to get attention, and now it's, can I actually break anything? Like, can I do anything?
Yeah.
And I think he's running around in utter panic. Just like, what? Am I dead? What the heck? I don't think I'm dead. What happened? Why? Huh? Hey? Huh? And yeah.
Yep.
Those are, I think, the only thoughts in his head. That like we are in full blown utter panic mode, because that's the only thing I can think of that would happen if that happened to me randomly.
For sure. Yeah, as you start, I imagine you're
I'm
just
still there, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
Ah.
So one of the effects of the etherealness spell is that you can only move 1 foot for every 2 feet of movement you expend. So basically your movement's halved. So I just imagine you like trying to run around the room and barely moving, and like trying to smash tables with your axe just cascading through.
Yep.
Okay. Lorenzo, do you want to give another try to get Dice Bro out?
Am I aware enough to be like, he's almost gonna die?
Yeah, I think so. What happens the first time is you hear like a joint pop in a way that you're like, that's not right.
Currently, all you see is like 4 limbs sticking out from under the ceiling.
You can continue to try. Again, it will be disadvantage, and you don't want to 1 through a 4. But
Can I give him the help action?
you can't do anything. You're unconscious. You are a splattered fly on a ceiling.
Rock
Hear
and
me
stone,
out.
brother.
I'm hearing you.
I'm going to wild shape
Okay.
into the aforementioned gorilla,
Okay.
and aforementioned gorilla yeah, basically just a gorilla with kangaroo legs, and I'm going to hop down, jump, and like, how thick is this pillar?
So the pillar itself has a diameter of 5 feet, and
A big pillar.
yeah, it's a 5-foot diameter pillar of like.
Does my
stone.
blind sight let me have a sense of how thick the roof is?
No, blind sight does not look through solid surfaces. It only allows you to see things that aren't behind total cover.
You just
Hear me
you
out.
just see
Is
like
it-
a blind person.
Is it a roof? Like just a regular, like, can I look at this and go, yeah, there's a layer of wood and tiles on the other side?
No, this is concrete. You think there's a full other floor above. This is worked stone.
Oh, this is work stone. Okay.
Yeah.
Opposite to leisure stone. Sorry, I'm
Hobby
feeling very funny
stone.
today.
I am going to breath weapon the pillar and then fly into it to try to break the pillar.
Okay, sounds good. So here's what we're gonna do first. Pillar automatically fails the save. Let's. I'm gonna find the draconic transformation. Yeah, it fails because it's a pillar. Go ahead and roll. It's 6d8 damage.
6d8 damage. 6, 9, 10, 16, 19, 21 points
Okay.
of damage.
This pillar is extremely damaged, but is not destroyed. Flying into it, we'll call. Well, actually, you could just make attacks on it, because the breath weapon is a bonus action.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
Okay.
And so here's what I will say. I have the intention of, like, catching him.
Yes, I know. So, okay, so do you want to try the movement ram instead? Because I would say it will take your action and a successful check to catch him as he falls.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's taking.
Sorry. I
3d6
disconnected for
damage.
2 seconds.
Oh, you're good. So you can either make attacks against the pillar as your action. In order to catch him as he falls on your turn, I would call that an action plus a successful check, because that's hard to do as you're destroying the pillar.
Yeah. Is there any chance that I could potentially do that? Like, could I have, like, flown up to the top and punch it in the air and then catch him?
It's still going to be, there's still going to need to be a check accompanied with that. And it's still going to...
But is that going to be... Could I do that to make the check not quite as hard? So it's not like a punch and... You know, it's just like a grab, right?
Here's what I'll say. You could... Here's the problem, is if you're trying to break the pillar that close to his body, you once again risk damaging him.
Oh, yeah.
And so...
I'll just go for it. We'll just figure this out.
Okay, sounds good. So here's what we're gonna do. Are you gonna try and damage like the middle of the pillar then, where you won't hurt him by damaging the pillar?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna call this, what are we gonna call this? How about this? I'll have you make an attack roll against the pillar. On a hit, you'll deal your wild-shaped damage, and we'll call that your charge, which doesn't occupy your action, okay?
Do I have to... Do inanimate objects have a DC to hit?
They do. They have an armor class.
Interesting.
This is...
Okay.
Yeah. So there is an armor class for this. It's crazy low. You will take this damage as well, because you're not taking an action to do it, and you're basically ramming with your body.
Yeah.
But I figure
AC for objects is less about you missing the object and more like you not breaking a knuckle.
yeah, it's the object's durability.
Ah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Rolled a 16.
Okay, that hits.
Plus 7 turns into like a 20
Yeah,
something.
that hits.
23.
That hits. So here's what you're now going to roll for your damage. You're going to roll 1d8 plus your strength, and then both you and the pillar are going to take that.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm using a dice rolling app and I rolled a die and it just gave me an ad. That's gonna be...
I rolled an ad.
Alright, yeah, I literally hit roll and it was like, lo siento. And it's this weird Spanish ad that I wasn't expecting. I was like, uh-oh.
So funny.
For a second, my
I was like,
brain
I rolled
didn't
8.
catch the app part, and I was
rolled
like,
it?
your physical
Hold on.
dice have ads?
You rolled an 8 for damage?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 4 on a d8, and then I have a plus 4 to damage.
Oh, man. Okay, so you take 8 damage, and the pillar has 1 hit point left.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Kidding
so
me?
that
your
was...
action?
No, that was just his movement. You have an action. You can still break the pillar, but catching Dice Pro is going to be even harder and much more unlikely.
It's fine. Do it.
What's the worst that can happen?
No,
If
here's
you leave
what I
him,
want to
you're
I'm
happen.
gonna
die.
throw
If you
Lucian
leave
at the
him, he
pillar
might
so
die.
Lucian dies and the pillar gets broken.
1 hit point of person,
I
1
will
hit
deal
point of pillar.
1 hit point.
Yeah, 1 hit point of pillar, 1 hit point of person. Boom, done.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What do you want to do, Lorenzo?
Sure. Let's.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll. This is just a straight up attack roll.
And I've realized that I'm not gonna make an attack roll. I am gonna cast Featherfall on Dice Pro.
Okay, but
The pillar is still
The
holding
pillar's
him up.
still
And
there.
the next turn I can, and it lasts for a minute, so I can just punch the pillar next turn.
Featherfall's a reaction that you have to take when you are falling, I believe. It's a precondition written on the spell.
It's not.
No. Screw you.
Couldn't he use that if it's a reaction spell? Hypothetically, couldn't he cast
Okay.
that? after he
Featherfall.
punches the pillar?
Featherfall, 1 reaction, which you take when you or a creature within this 60 feet of you falls. So,
Or a creature.
or a creature. Dice Bro is still a creature because he's not dead. So,
So I can
We have
just
established
break
that.
the pillar and cast Featherfall.
exactly. You
not
could break
dead,
the pillar
so I'm
and
not
cast Featherfall.
Because he's still alive and he's not a woman, so he's not an object.
Yep.
So go ahead
As
and
we
make
have
your attack
established
roll.
earlier.
Go ahead and make your attack roll against the pillar.
Rachel laughed. We can make
Freya,
that
on
joke.
the other
Cool.
hand, he is alive,
yeah.
but is an object.
I can,
I'm gonna attack the pillar. and I rolled a natural 1
Which is a miss!
for an 8.
No, but it's a
The
1. It's
only
a critical
way you
fail.
could have missed.
That's the only way you
Punch
can
its
miss
dice
the
bro
floor.
instead.
You have a second attack. You have extra attack.
I rolled a 2. Which is still a
hits.
hit. because
That's
it's
still a
9.
hit. That's still a hit. So you break the
At that
pillar.
point,
You feather fall dice pro.
I think God is making fun of me for making fun of his own immaculate conception.
That's so funny. Okay,
So yeah.
so you in the span of one turn have used your full movement, your action, your bonus action, and your reaction. You have no more action economy for a full round.
I flew into a pillar, punched it twice. I lit it on fire, punched it twice, and
Yep.
then cast a spell.
Correct. Yep.
Now that is what we call an efficient turn to do very little.
Yep. But Dice Bro does safely cascade to the ground, taking no falling damage. It says it can land on its feet, but he doesn't have the capacity to do that.
I land on my feet and just crumple over.
So we're gonna move to the next
Oh, it takes
turn.
1 hit point.
Straya,
Nice.
what would you like to do?
Okay. The body is breathing, but
Correct.
there is no thing there. Cool. In that case, I am going to. I'm going to just. This is a family-friendly show.
We don't curse.
No. Can I like say that I want to slit his throat? Like, is that
You could
I
slit
don't know
Rosewood's
how-
throat, yes, if you wanted to do that.
great? That's what I want to do.
Cool.
Cool. You go to take your dagger and go to slit Rosewood's throat. And as you draw the blade across the throat, the blood which would normally pour out of a slit throat is instead like a glowing, luminescent rainbow color. And over the course of your turn, you see not the wound close, but the blood stitch itself over the wound, and now there's just a line where Rosewood's slit, where the slit is, there's just a space of glowing blood, maybe?
That's not supposed to
I
do
hate that.
That sucks. How did you fail that?
Yeah.
Come on, Rachel.
Okay, I think because that would be my action, right? And I don't.
Yeah, that's an attack.
Well, no, technically, it is an object interaction
No,
because
it's still
Rosewood is an object.
no.
I mean, technically.
So, object interaction is when you use an object for its intended purposes. What Straya
Use a
did
knife
is she
to
made an
cut.
attack against an object.
Oh no.
Nobody move.
Nobody move.
Nobody,
Okay.
nobody say a word.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could argue
No,
that Rosewood's
Hands-
intended
hands-
purpose.
No,
No.
no. Ken, no. Ken,
Moving
stop.
on.
Straya, is there anything else you would like to do? You could use a bonus action or your movement.
No, I'm gonna stand over this body. Are the runes still moving? And
Yeah, they're continuing to shift and change and rewrite themselves. If you'd
Great.
like,
Has the
go
body-
ahead, give me another Arcana check now that you're closer to the body.
Okay. And is the body doing anything different? Or
No,
it's
it's just breathing and the runes are changing.
Okay. It's oh, can I give myself guidance with that? Since
Guidance is an action, unfortunately. Since we're in combat, those choices are a little more nitty-gritty.
that's fair. Okay. So that's a 14.
Okay, 14, no new information.
Okay.
as we come to the end of this round of combat, we are going to finish this chapter here. Before we go, does anybody have anything they want to plug?
Check out my Instagram and my Korean adventures. It's just my full name, Rachel McKelvey.
Nice.
Check
I
out
thought Korean
my
Adventures was your full name.
No.
check out my Substack and my Instagram, the Musings of a Wanderer. Also, just Kent Aldrich. We'll find them both. Yeah, I'm writing pretty consistently and doing stuff on there. So all of those promises for all of those months about doing something on Substack have actually started to happen. So go check it out.
Yeah, check out Magic Muscle Minis. I'm doing a bunch of different content there. I'm posting twice as much now. By the time this maybe comes out, I'm trying to post more often. And I'm also check out Kin, my band KYN, on all socials. We recently released a new single as of a few weeks ago, and so definitely go check that out. We're working on more music, doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
Check out my Substack at samuelbowen.substack.com. I'm actually writing articles as well. So it's new, it's cool, it's interesting. Check it out.
Nice. Christian, anything from you?
Nope.
Okie dokie. In that case, I also have a new thing I'm doing. Check out RK Fox on Instagram and YouTube. I'm making custom homebrew content out of suggestions for my comments. So go over there and comment a homebrew thing that you want to have, but you haven't made yet, and I will make it. So, and then as always, check out patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T in Tavern and Tomes. Thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome here at the Tavern, and come back next week, because this story is not over yet. We love you all. Good night. Bye-bye.